What's up YouTube, example 100,000 here, bringing you another Pokemon Showdown battle. So this is with the same team as the last game, but this was a great game that I just didn't expect, and of course, if it's a great game, I have to bring it to YouTube for you guys out there. So let's get straight into the battle. So I've got the same team as last time, and seeing his team, I decided that the best lead would be Rotom, of course. With that nice Volt Switch if I need to switch out. So first turn I go straight for the Leaf Storm, not predicting anything, just in case he decides to play ballsy and stay in and go for a Stealth Rock or something. But of course he makes a good play, goes into Magneton, resisting both my stabs. So I just Volt Switch straight out of there and go into my Emboar with that Assault Vest and easily take that Flash Cannon. I just go for a Flare Blitz, not predicting anything once again, just in case he decides to stay in on my Wild Charge. That would be terrible. So obviously, I switch out to Rotom, predicting a Scald. Yeah, of course that's a great play, because I take the Scald easily. So the next turn he brings back in his Magneton, of course, resisting both my stabs. I just Volt Switch straight out of there, and go into my Scarf Braviary. I'm predicting him to predict my superpower, so I go for the U-turn. Great play on my part. I catch his Claydol, super effective damage, and go back into my Rotom. So it's mind games once again. I go straight for the Leaf Storm, not going for the Volt Switch, and of course his Claydol dies straight away. So now he brings back in the Magneton once again, and I once again Volt Switch straight out of there and go into my Weezing. So I'm thinking that I can easily take a couple of Flash Cannons. So I end up going for a Thunderbolt, predicting his Milotic, because I was thinking that 2 Thunderbolts may kill his Milotic. And I thought he was going to predict my Fire Blast or Flamethrower, really, and switch out of there. So those Flash Cannons did quite a lot of damage, so I thought he was Specs, but actually you will see in a little while that he's actually not. So I decided to preserve my Weezing a little longer and go into my Emboar, knowing I can easily take a couple of Flash Cannons. But the next turn he goes for a Discharge and paralyzes me, so that proves that he was probably Eviolite. So now he brings in his Rapidash to kill me off. I just go for the Sucker Punch, and look at how much damage that did. The Rapidash is horribly frail. So seeing that there was no Life Orb recoil, I was thinking that he'd probably be Choice Banded, and I just bring in my Weezing because I can. Weezing has Levitate, and his Drill Run will do nothing. So I just decided to go for the Thunderbolt because it would hit his Scyther or his Milotic for super effective damage. So now he brings in his Exploud, obviously easily kills me off. So now I bring in my Reuniqueless, thinking I can just Calm Mind up free, and of course he brings in his Scyther, and he goes for a Bug Bite, and that does a lot of damage, as I go for a Psychic, and it doesn't do that much. So I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I gotta get out of there, but he decides to use Pursuit and just kills me. So that was a great play on his part. I really respected that. So now I bring in my Braviary. I just go for a Brave Bird because I was thinking it would do heaps of damage to whatever comes in, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's going to be a 2KO on the Milotic, and he's going to recover, obviously. So I just decided to bring in my Rotom, threatening him with both my stabs, and I just go for the Volt Switch as he decides to sack his Scyther. So that was great. I bring in my Braviary because I'm Choice Scarfed, of course, and he makes a good play, obviously, goes into Milotic because he can easily take my Brave Bird and recover it off. So I just U-turn out, go back into my Rotom, and of course his Scald does nothing to me at all. So now I just go straight for the Leaf Storm because I was thinking that it would do a lot of damage to whatever. He decides to leave his Milotic in to die, so that's great. Now I'm actually predicting him to predict my Rhyperior switch in, because Flare Blitz seems very obvious and it would destroy my Rotom, and I have a Rhyperior to easily take the Flare Blitz. And even if he did go for the Flare Blitz and kill me, I could go into the next turn and his Rapidash would be dead anyway. So I didn't need to switch out. I just go for the Thunder Wave, thinking that I could cripple either of his Pokemon. And I catch Exploud. So now I just decide to Volt Switch out and go into my Rhyperior. Obviously, I can take any hit from it, even a super effective Focus Blast, because I do have the Assault Vest and the Solid Rock ability. And I just finish off the game with 2 more Earthquakes, as he goes for a Flare Blitz and doesn't kill me. He does not go for a Drill Run, obviously, because I have that Rotom in the back and the Braviary. So that was the game. I kill it off with an Earthquake. The burn does not matter at all. So I hope you enjoyed this battle. It was epic. I thought it was really fun. Even though it's a 3-0, it was still a great game. He made some great predictions, and I did as well. So thanks for watching, and this is example 100,000. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like or whatever, and I'll see you in the next video.